It's shocking what appeared just before the earthquake yesterday in the Aegean Sea of 6.1. The epicenter was in that little red dot here, center right, Mytilene, the island of Lesvos, off the coast of Turkey, and just southeast of that is the city of Smyrna of Turkey. And what happened was there was a flood of snakes appearing from the earth, crawling all over the houses. Just before the huge earthquake of 6.1, it destroyed a lot of old buildings on the island of Mytilene, which is a very graphic, very Byzantine island. It has, of course, antiquities from ancient Greece, but it's really built up with castles and fortifications and row houses dating back to the Byzantine era. And a lot of these had sustained damage from yesterday's earthquake of 6.1 magnitude. Now, this phenomenon of the snakes appearing all over the streets and the houses, and of course, now that it's summer, the doors are open, the windows are open, they crawl into the houses as well, the buildings, happened at least 2 days before the large earthquake that we had yesterday. And seismologists believe that it has to do with the animals that have such small heads. They somehow sense and feel seismic vibrations. Of course, this shocked all the residents as well as the many tourists of the island and the Aegean Islands. They've started their vacationing. And this was a very shocking and extraordinary phenomenon. And of course, the snakes in the area, most of them are poisonous. So in this case, we had the snakes appearing. There are other cases where dogs hear vibrations that start barking and howling. That's also a sensation of, they have the sensation of an upcoming earthquake. Birds flying in the air, leaving their nests, so on and so forth. Animals do feel the vibrations. Dogs can hear, and that takes place a long time before humans can hear the roaring bass sound that sometimes accompanies an earthquake. This is translated from a Greek article today, June 13th. Now, this earthquake, of course, was felt all the way down to Athens and all the way down to Piraeus. So, as we can see, it's all the way down to the Peloponnese, to the tip of that three-pronged peninsula of Greece. So you can see that that was a very huge earthquake. It was strong enough to be felt. It was only 10 kilometers superficial depth, and that's why it was felt. So evidently it was felt all throughout the Aegean Islands and, of course, all throughout eastern Turkey. And Turkey is in fear of a huge earthquake coming up because Greece and Turkey are very much unified in their fault lines. Whatever fault lines are in Greece are also extending into Turkey and vice versa. And of course, that will be an upcoming post. They're waiting for a huge big one, and including tsunami. So that's not good news. Anyway, in the meantime, I'll leave a link below for you for this on the Greek article from Triklopodia. And in addition, another one in Kathimerini article saying that, of course, old and new buildings were damaged. According to the Athens Geodynamic Institute, the earthquake occurred around 3:28 p.m. It was in the area of the sea, 37 kilometers southwest of the island at a depth of 10 kilometers, as we said. And it was followed by another tremor of 4.6 occurring 6 minutes later at 3:35 p.m., while another measuring 3.6 took place 10 minutes after that, about 3:47 p.m. So they had 3 earthquakes, one after the other, every 10 minutes. According to initial media reports, old and new houses in the village of Plomari were damaged due to the quake, while a landslide blocked off the main road. Also, a church bell tower was also damaged. I'll leave links below for Kathimerini concerning that edition as well.